We are back with another minifigure haul video. If you're interested in any of this stuff, links are in the description. But yeah, this lot here is from a local deal that we did. It includes these minifigures here, along with roughly about 100 pounds of bulk. All in, it was 1,800 bucks Canadian, which is a bit high for the pound amount. However, all of the stuff is vintage. There's a few newer ones mixed in, but like probably 95% of it is vintage things. And yeah, there's roughly about 100 sets in the lot. And yeah, the instruction manuals alone in their folder weigh probably 10 to 15 pounds. So yeah, it's a really exciting lot, and already just looking at the top, we can see some amazing things in here. So yeah, we are going to be going through this. I'll actually just put it on a scale real quick. I'm thinking it is somewhere around the 3-pound mark for it, but we will double check that on the scale. It takes 10 seconds for the scale to start up, and then we'll change it to pounds, and we will weigh it. So including the container, it is 3.3 pounds. So overall, very solid amount of minifigures. And yeah, we will go through this haul here. So let's dump it out. And always gotta love getting hair in every lot pretty much, but that's pretty normal. A lot of accessories mixed in here as well, but that's fine. A lot of it is vintage ones. And we'll move this all off to the side. And yeah, so lots of things. Might as well start off with this, which is a chrome gold helmet. And this here is I can't remember which one it is from, but it is one that has pretty solid value. I remember I've seen that one before several times, but I've never actually gotten it myself in a lot, although it could be in the backlog somewhere for all I know. But that is a very, very nice looking helmet. There, we'll just get that to focus there. And then one of these ones here doesn't look like too much, but these here are from the older sets, and I think they go for like $3, $4, $5 each. So very nice ones there. And then this here is not, it doesn't look like much, but this here is a plain dark gray torso. And that torso, this one actually has a small bite mark at the top. You can kind of see it there. But this torso here is exclusive, or it might be in one other one, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's exclusive. You just need to swap out the hands for the Dragon Guard. Right, that uses this helmet here from the one Oriental set. I'm not sure if like there's different versions, like with yellow hands it might be on a different one, but I'm pretty sure the all black, not all black, all dark gray torso, dark gray arms, dark gray hands is from that one there, and that is a very rare one. I haven't actually gotten it before yet in complete form. I always get bits and pieces, so maybe we will get it here today. I am not going to be looking over the shields and stuff because there is going to be quite a few of those in here, and they are all very nice ones. Then we got this here, which is from the Ninja line. There was some of that stuff. Then that is, I want to say insectoids head there. And then we have two transparent glow in the dark, I believe. Let's just try that with some light. See if we can actually get a bit more better light. Put it in front of the light for a moment to charge it up. And then we will try and do it there. You can kind of see it a little bit. It's a bit faint there, but because I didn't charge it for too long. But that there is some very nice ones. If I'm not mistaken, those have some decent value. Plus, they look really cool. Got some more heads there. Another one of these droids. This here is the one with the small marks there, and that is the common one, if I'm not mistaken. If it's got some of the lines here being longer, then I think it's a valuable one. But yeah, we have the more common one there. That there is a vintage Count Dooku torso. That is a nice one. I think I've run it a couple times before, but it is still very rare. I think it is pretty valuable as well. This here is one of the few new ones that are mixed in. It is just a clone, but this here is from the turbo tank microfighter, if I'm not mistaken, and that there is a pretty solid one to get. I think it's still around like the $20 mark or so. So there's that. There's a lot of chrome parts in here, so I should probably be setting them aside so I don't accidentally wash them. But with this lot here, I'm just going to do it all at the end because there is a lot of chrome parts in here. Speaking of which, we got a chrome gold helmet. More castle parts there. I haven't really looked through this one too much. I just got it a couple hours ago. Yeah, so I know some of the things like, well, it's buried now, but the dragon that was showed at the beginning, I saw that one in here. And I've seen a few other interesting things, but I haven't looked too in depth at it. So it'll be interesting to see what we all find. That's another one of the very few modern city ones in here. That torso is from the Ninja line. From the Ninja line, the one that we're looking out for mostly is the one blue torso. I don't believe it's this one here, but there's a different blue torso with armor from the Ninja line, and it is very rare, and I think it's like 30 bucks or so, give or take. So that is the one we are looking out for. I think that's just castle legs there, fire torso there. Got another one of the chrome dishes. I think there might even be one or two more, yeah, like that I missed here. There we got a Jar Jar Binks head plain pattern. Always good to get vintage printed parts. Those things are ones like that are sometimes you'll find real nice ones that are worth like $5-10 bucks. Not sure if that's one. Got a monochrome with a top hat, saddle. I think there's also a fair amount of horses in here. There is a chrome silver 5-point crystal. The one you're looking for is the chrome green one. The chrome, if you find this in chrome green, that is one of the more valuable ones. And that there's an interesting head. It's not looking that familiar. I will set it aside and we will take a look at that later and see what it is. Good amount of adventure line stuff. Pretty cool theme, so it's very nice to get some of that. Then some western stuff. I think there was Fort Legorado in here, so that is a nice one to have. Move some of that over. Then we got a whole bunch of castle minifigs. Yeah, I won't be picking at many of them because there's just a lot of them. That's not castle, but yeah, just plenty of castle. And overall, the stuff is mostly in very good condition. There's a few things that are damaged, but on an overall level, a fair amount is. Got alien torso, Spyrus, alien legs, Spyrus torso, and I think it's Peeves head from Harry Potter. That there's a helmet from the Ninja line. That there's Anakin torso, Star Wars pilot legs, and another alien head. Life on Mars. Can't remember which ones are the really good ones. I'm not sure if we've got any of the rare ones though in this one here. We got a nice Jango Fett torso and legs here. This is not with printed arms. If it was printed arms, then it could be the Cloud City one, but even the base one is very nice to get. Speaking of which, I just found his helmet in a recent lot. There's no other parts for him, and it was like in a used lot, so there's a video on it, but there's nothing else for him, just his helmet. So that was really interesting. And yeah, so I wonder if I'll be able to complete one of him sometime, because usually just end up listing his parts because there's usually very difficult to get one in good condition completed and stuff, but maybe it'll be the time. And that is a one of those weird skeletons there that used to be popular like 10-15 years back or so. Can't remember what it's from. It might have been from like a jelly egg or something. I can't remember. It was a thing. Like you would I think you would get like a small like spoon or something. You would dig it out and then wash it off. I can't remember. It's been a little while, but it is familiar. There's a fair amount of Bionicle in this stuff as well. We found some masks that go for like 30-40 bucks in a lot. These ones here aren't worth quite as much, I don't believe, but I think they are still very nice. We've got a really cool flag from the Ninja line, though it looks to be a little faded there. Some of the fish from the Ninja line. Viking, not too many of those mixed in, but it does seem to be a few of them at least. Darth Maul head, and yeah, that entry is currently being worked on being split on Bricklink. And looking at the design here, this here is the more common one with the, I believe this one has white back printing on the head. It's a bit difficult to see on some of them, but that entry there was combined on Bricklink for a while, but they are working on getting it separated now. And then, yeah, we'll be able to see which ones are from what on there. Then we've got the orc, no, troll from that stuff there. And those ones there are pretty nice to get because the, I think the torsos crack somewhat often. Yeah, they're reddish brown, and that seems to be from that era, but I'm not entirely sure actually. That might be a little bit before the brittle brown era. Then another space one from one of the older lines. Then here's a compass. There's several different compasses. I think this here is the more common one, which goes for like $5-6 bucks, but there is one compass which is pretty rare and it goes for like 20 bucks plus, and I've gotten it once or twice before, so maybe we'll find it in here. Then we got a plume sprue. I think I actually saw one of these in one of the images that had one of them still on. So I'm not entirely sure if this was it and it just fell off when I was bringing it down and stuff like that. Or if there is another one to go with one on it. We'll see though. That there is a very, very nice torso. It seems to be in good condition as well. I believe that is from the castle one as well. Some of the real cool looking minifigures that you don't ever really see too much of, but they are very nice looking. Green head from Life on Mars. That's probably one of the slightly rarer ones. Bionicle head. A brown chain. You do not find that too often. Probably pretty decent in value, and it's very nice looking. Endor Luke torso. Just actually got one of these guys here ready for eBay. You can see in a bag here, so it's nice to find another one of those. Might be able to add a quantity to the listing when I get that stuff listed. Another clone, one of the newer ones as well. Hoth Trooper. Fair amount of Bionicle weapons kind of just mixed in here. Another horse with some barding. Yeah, I'm not really putting much in the valuable pile at the top because pretty much all of this stuff here is valuable. So yeah, there's a little, I'll try to put a few of the more interesting things up there, but yeah, pretty much everything is just going to be going into the main pile. Then we've got, that is just a combination of different parts. That's like a Harry Potter cape. I believe that's from the underwater line for the head there. Then the torso and legs are the alien. And we've got a Majesto helmet with a Western bandana, a Ice Planet head, and Black Falcon torso. So yeah, just an interesting combination of stuff there. Got a dark orange droid. The dark orange legs are a bit difficult to get, so those ones there have some decent value. Have another nice classic dragon. Those ones there, usually you get a solid like 20-ish bucks for them, a little bit more, a little bit less sometimes. And a very nice Batlord cape there. Old vintage capes are really nice. Then we've got a droid, not a droid, a dwarf with a Jar Jar Binks torso. And I think that actually is the head of this guy over here. And we will put the head on there. We'll need to swap out the hands later on and grab some dark gray legs, but there's that one. Then combination stuff there. Another Darth Maul head. Vintage Gungan shield. And then let's grab the very nice Oriental Dragon here, and we've got that one there. So that one there It's right around about 115 to 170 bucks. Very, very nice one. Probably one of the, and I dropped one of the minifigs, but one of the nicest animals ever released by LEGO. Then we got a Jango Fett here, I believe, and it's got the wrong head, but this here is, I can't remember which one it's from. I don't think it's the rare version, but even the more common versions of him go for like 30-ish bucks, so that is very nice. Not too much vintage classic space. There's a lot of vintage space, but not of the classic line, so I don't think we'll be finding any light gray helmets from the classic ones there. Then we've got another vintage cape. There's a red plume. I haven't seen any of the black plumes yet there, but we got another really nice vintage cape. Another horse. Interesting color combination for that. A sand purple torso. That's from Life on Mars, I believe. Westerner torso. The Han Solo head. Pilot. Troll. That is not LEGO. You'll always find a few of those. The helmet is LEGO, but I'll have to separate that stuff later on because that stuff can be a bit difficult to separate sometimes. That there's another one of the really nice ones from the Oriental thing. I'm not sure which one of, or maybe even all of them, of the three here. I already lost it. The dark gray dragon soldier. I've already placed it somewhere and forgotten where it was. He's actually supposed to have this armor, I believe, as well. But yeah, those ones there. I wonder if they're from the same set as this, because I know we got the larger set, and I'm not sure how many of what is all in there. But overall, still a very cool minifigures. Probably right after the original Ninja line. I'd say that that is probably my favorite of the more vintage lines. Classic plain light gray torso. Can't go wrong with that. Very difficult to get them for the statue for Harry Potter. Speaking, oh no, I thought that was a Harry Potter for a minute, but no, more adventurers. Light gray armor as well. That is a very nice one to get for the statue. Another nice chrome lightsaber. Another Harry Potter, one of those guys. This here is kind of what I was thinking. It's got the wrong head, but the other one had the correct head. But yeah, that there is the one from the set that I'm thinking is from that stuff. Very nice one. Another alien. More nice barding. More western. More castle. There is the Jango jetpack. And another Boba Fett torso there. Very nice. And yeah, that is the end of this. Oh, wait, we got one of the other nice ones from the line. Actually, I think that's the same torso as this one here. But yeah, another one of those. Can't go wrong with that. But yeah, this is the end of the haul. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Drop a comment down below with what your favorite minifigure is from this haul, and we'll be back next Saturday with another minifigure haul.